Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to try a new recipe with my Instant Pot. So we are going to be making a cheesecake. For the filling, you'll need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, 2/3 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. The cream cheese does need to be softened for mixing easier. For the crust, you need 3/4 of a cup of graham cracker crumbs, and I just used the chocolate ones. That's all my store had available, so it should still be good. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter, some cooking spray, and a 7-inch springform pan. This one was at Kohl's, and it is made for an Instant Pot, so this will be my first time trying it, but it's a 7-inch springform pan. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare our pan. And we're just going to spray the bottom and the sides of that. And then we're going to take our graham cracker crumbs and our melted butter. And combine those. And it's not going to be totally moist. Sorry, I don't like that word, but some of it will look more crumbly than anything, and that's what you want. Okay, so we're going to put those in the pan and just press that down. Okay, and we're going to set this to the side. Okay, so here in the mixing bowl we have the 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese that has been softened. And we're going to take our mixer, and on medium speed we're going to start creaming this to make it more smooth. Okay, now we're going to add our sugar, and I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. And directions do not say to do that, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start on slow speed. Okay, at this point I'm going to start adding my eggs one at a time, just to make sure I don't get any shell in the cheesecake mixture. And I'm just going to beat them in one at a time. Okay, at this point I'm going to take the opportunity to go ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl. And through to the bottom. Make sure everything's mixing well. Okay, and then after you've got everything combined, you're going to stir by hand your vanilla extract and your sour cream. And we are going to pour this into our pie, our springform pan, sorry. Okay, once we got all the filling in, we're going to tap our pan on the counter for about 30 seconds just to make sure all the air bubbles are out. If you see my lights coming off and on, I do apologize. We did get some under-counter lighting, and you can set it to be motion detected, which is mostly what I use, but I've meant to turn it on to just stay permanently on while I was filming, so I do apologize for that. Okay, I think we're pretty good with that. And so the next thing is we're going to cover this with tin foil. And on to preparing the Instant Pot. Okay, and for the Instant Pot, we need 2 cups of water and the trivet that comes with your pot, and be sure that the handles are up where you can grab them to get the cheesecake out when it is done. Okay, so we are placing our trivet. I'm going to put the 2 cups of water in the bottom. If you do not have the trivet, you need to have something in the bottom to set the cheesecake on, and then the recipe suggests to have 2 pieces of tin foil where you will be able to lift the cheesecake out when it's done. Okay, so we're very carefully going to set this cheesecake in. Okay. Your lid. We are going to set it to pressure cook. And let me just show you, sorry about that. We're setting it to pressure cook on high. And we are going to do 35 minutes. I'll just hit the start button and I'll come back when this is done. Alright, so we have about 1 more minute. And what we're going to do is when that minute is up, we are going to let it naturally pressure release for 10 minutes. So it will start counting up. When the timer goes off, it will start counting up, and once it reaches 10 minutes, then we'll release any remaining pressure. So there we go. Okay, it has been natural pressure releasing for almost 10 minutes, just waiting for this to reach the 10-minute point. Okay, so I'm going to take my little diverter here. I got this for Christmas when I got my Instant Pot. I'm going to put it over the steam vent here at the top and release the pressure. Okay, so my little silver pen has dropped. That lets me know the pressure is done. I'm going to remove this diverter and carefully open the lid. And there's a little peek inside. Then I'm going to get out the cheesecake. Alright guys, there it is. And we are getting ready to continue with the last step before cooling it down. Okay, I'm going to place this on a trivet and carefully remove the foil. So it says to run a knife around the edge immediately. And then you let it cool to room temperature. And then refrigerate for at least 4 hours, but preferably overnight. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and let this cool down. And then if you will stay tuned to my What's for Dinner videos for this week, this will be our dessert for tomorrow night, which will be Tuesday night. So be on the lookout and we'll see how this actually turns out. I'm a little upset by how it looks, so we'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you again soon.